Is 7 months old. Oh my gosh, she's destroying my whole setup right now. Mama. Hi guys, so I had a baby. So this is why she's laughing at her dad. But yes, she is why away from YouTube. Just as much as you guys are surprised, I'm surprised, and my husband was surprised. Like, she came as a complete surprise to us. But yes, yeah, you're saying hi? Yes. She's 7 months, so she's at that age where she is talking, she's grabbing everything. You can't keep anything around her. She's sitting up, and she is, I mean, guys, such a joy. I can't believe I'm a mom, okay? But you guys can't be that mad, right? Like, I had a whole baby. I just didn't go away because I'm like, let me go away. See? It's precious. Tell everybody, don't be mad at me, mom, right? Say bye. Say bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey guys, so basically today's video, as you can tell in the title, it's a chit chat. Get ready with me. Life update. As you can tell, I had a huge life update. Oh my god, I keep looking into the viewfinder. It's been a while. Look into the lens, boo. Look into the lens. All right, so I figured in honor of springtime, we should do a spring look, even though spring is hiding. Gosh, I don't even know where to start. Like, it's been over a year and I'm like a newbie. Go ahead and highlight underneath my brow bone. And I'm gonna take my favorite, this is Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee. My last video, which was the Get to Know Me tag, I put that up like around January, maybe like the first week of January of 2017. And funny enough, in that video, it was basically asking, do you want kids? And I was like, yeah, you know, I want kids in the future, yada, yada, yada. Not knowing in that very moment I was pregnant. My plan, because we got married in September of 2016, so my plan was to wait like at least 6 months so we can enjoy being married before even thinking about like having kids. My husband's was a different plan. He got what he wanted. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, so basically in January, I was scheduled to have a surgical procedure. When you're about to get surgery, it's standard to take a urine test just in case you are pregnant and things like that. To the hospital, I was in my gown, just waiting in the room. They took a urine sample, you know, regular, everything. So the nurse comes to me and she goes, isn't Chit gonna be pregnant? I was like, oh no. I'm like, no way. Because we knew I was having the surgery, so we were making sure to be very careful. But clearly we were not that careful. So I was really confident in my answer. I was like, no. I was like, we're good. She said, okay. And just like that, she's like, okay. And I look at her like, okay. She goes, well, we took a urine sample and it came back positive. I said, positive for what? You know, pregnant. I was like, I just busted out laughing. And she goes, you know, we're gonna take another one just to make sure, and we're also gonna draw your blood. I said, okay. So, oh, I'm just talking, I'm not doing makeup, y'all. Okay, so for transition color, I'm just gonna go in with Cocoa Bear. This is also Makeup Geek. So I'm waiting there, and by this time my husband wasn't in the room because he went to go get his mother downstairs in the lobby. So I'm waiting, and basically, you know, everything comes back positive. Like, I'm very, very pregnant, okay? So the nurse was like, does your husband know? And I was like, oh no, like, I didn't even know. So two other nurses come in because they were all like, I guess my admissions nurse, all of them. So they come in and it's like, oh my God, you gotta tell him, you gotta tell him. So they're you know, they're in the room or whatever. And so my husband comes in. I'm just like, yeah. I was like, I'm not having this surgery. He's like, why? I'm pregnant. His mouth literally just dropped. Like, He was like, are you serious? I was like, yes. They took 2 urine tests and a blood test, and it came back very positive. Okay, they called the doctor just to confirm, and she was pretty much like, yeah, we're gonna cancel it, whatever. So they was just like, oh, good luck, and then I went home. After I found out I was pregnant, and I had every intent to still film, because literally, like, as you're filming, you don't see anything from the neck down. But this pregnancy had other plans. So I got extremely sick, guys, like extremely sick, to the point where like I was on bed rest. I couldn't do anything. The pregnancy was tough. Like, it was very, very tough. Tested me emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, everything. When I didn't know if I was gonna make it through this. I really didn't know if I was gonna make it through this. This whole entire experience, it really taught me a lot. You know, I thank God because he did it. Like, when I say all I did was just carry her, that's all I did, because he did everything. Like, when I say it was rough, I was going to the ER about every 2 weeks. Okay? I couldn't keep anything down. I lost like a total of 30 pounds during the pregnancy and a little bit after the pregnancy. I was just not myself, okay? I was just not myself. Okay, I got what I'm gonna do. Hopefully it comes out good. Y'all, I haven't done makeup in a very, very long time. So if I'm a little rusty, okay? Like, I didn't wear makeup the whole time I was pregnant, except for 3 times, because I had 3 different baby showers, okay? So that's the only time I really wore makeup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, I'm just gonna put Ladyship, this color right here, into my crease. So like I said, I didn't have the strength to do anything. So even to film, like, it was just difficult. Every day it was just like a prayer to just get through the day, get through the pregnancy. But I really thank God, because I did make it to term. Came 2 weeks early, and I'm letting y'all know right now, I was happy. Like, she made it to term, and she came 2 weeks early. I believe term is 37 weeks, so she came at 37 weeks. Is it 36, 37? I believe it's 37. So she came 37 weeks and 3 days. Like, if you guys want a story time about my labor and delivery, I will definitely give that to you, because when I say that my labor and delivery was like God divine, God intervention, it truly was. At the time of, like, you know, just being pregnant and things like that, I got also kind of sad, because I felt like I was on a roll with YouTube. I felt like I was putting out videos. I felt like I was finally, you know, after the wedding and everything like that, I felt like I was finally getting into the groove of things, and I was like, yes, I'm on track. And then I got pregnant, and then the pregnancy was just, it wasn't necessarily the pregnancy, it was just other things that contributed to why the pregnancy was so difficult. So I got really sad, because I'm just like, man, they're gonna just think I flaked out again. This is just what I do. Like, I know when I first started, I left for a while because the wedding took up so much of my time, and then I finally come back and I leave again. And yeah, I probably think like, what is this girl doing? Like, I even lost subscribers. Like, and I don't really blame people, because, you know, with YouTube, consistency is key. I just had to, like, kind of not even think about that. Like, with everything that was happening, it was just like, you know, I really want to deepen this color up, so I'm just going to go in some more. So with everything, it was kind of like, I couldn't really think about it. Like, that's what I was thinking to myself. I just had to think about the pregnancy and just being able to really get through the day. I just wanted y'all to get the seriousness of how affected I was by it. Like, I mean, to the point, like, there were days where my husband had to give me a shower, because I was so weak. I just couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't do anything. Being pregnant in itself is a job, especially when you're growing and, you know, you're getting to those final days. It's like everything hurts. You don't want to be bothered. So imagine being pregnant, and then on top of that, just having other things to deal with that is making the pregnancy so extra, even more tough than what it already is. Okay, so we're gonna take this color here. It is MAC Sketch. Oh, I have the blush and the eyeshadow. What is wrong with me? And I'm gonna go into my crease to deepen it up just a little more. I'm not gonna lie, like, I was a little miserable. I was. But I'm so thankful for my husband, for our families. Like, they were a rock. They really stood by us because it took an army to get through this pregnancy. It really did. So after I had her in August. After I had her, I was still dealing with like pains and stuff like that. And then I don't know if every mother experiences after having birth. I feel like most do. It came a point where I kind of just lost the zeal to like do anything about me because it was all about my baby. I'm still very much obsessed with her, but I was obsessed with her to the point where I didn't even see me. Now I'm at the point where everything is still about her, but I'm getting back into who I am. Like I said, okay, it's time for me to come back here. It's time for me to get back into what I love, into makeup and things like that. To be able to hold her, and she's healthy. I mean, she came out perfectly fine. Nothing was wrong with her. I prayed to, with everything I was going through, I prayed to God all the time, like, please just let her come out healthy and perfect, and nothing, you know, is wrong with her or anything like that. So yeah, it took me some time, I guess, to kind of get out of that mode and say, all right, she's here. You know, I want to be my daughter's hero. I want to be her role model. Like, I don't want to have her look outside to pick a role model. Like, I want to be her role model. So I told myself, like, look, Dela, you have to get back into what it is that you do, because when this girl grows up, I want her to look up to me. You know, basically, like, yeah, that's my mom, and be 100% proud of who I am. If I'm like all over the place, it's because I'm trying to like recap everything, and it's been a long time. Like, it's been over a year worth of stuff that went on. So just be patient with me, guys, okay? I'm gonna do like a cut crease. So I'm taking LA Pro Concealer in camera, okay? In the color Toffee, and we're just gonna do a cut crease. And the brush I'm taking is this Party Queen makeup brush, and it's a short shader brush. So the time that I was just kind of confused as to like, why again? Like, why is this not working? So even coming back, I thought to myself, I'm like, okay, Dela, like, are you really coming back to YouTube? Because it just seems like every time you come back, for some reason you have to go away again. And I had to really sit down and I had to think about it, and I had to honestly take it to God, because I was just like, well, God, am I wasting my time? Like, what am I doing here? You know? I realized that I wasn't going away, like, I wasn't being taken away from YouTube because, like, I just didn't have the zeal to do it. Real, like, life changes was happening to me, and things that were good. Like, you know, I got married, then I had a baby. It's not like I was being lazy or anything. Oh, I think I so messed this up, but we'll just fix that. And I sat down and I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? This actually works in my favor. Because I don't know if some of you can tell, probably when I came up in your feed, you probably was like, who's this? But my YouTube name used to be NewBianLook. Now my YouTube name is my name, Dela, last name Odeyemi. Basically, I came back and I just rebranded myself. I have so much more to offer than just makeup and beauty and skincare. I have like a life to offer. You know, so that's why now, like, my channel will be a beauty and a lifestyle channel, because I feel like I could relate to people on more than just a level of makeup. Where I'm at in life is gonna allow me to give you guys so much more content, so much more. Like, you're gonna get more from my channel than what I intended. I'm going to go ahead and take your Royal Highness from the palette and put this all over my lid. So y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all right now, this is my first time trying a cut crease. Like I said, I haven't been doing makeup. So if it's not the best looking, don't come for me, okay? Thank you. I'm a new mom. I need to fix that. All right, how are we gonna fix this, Dela? Okay, I'm just gonna go back into ladyship and kind of just go over that. Eek. I don't know. Am I fixing this or making it worse? Oh God, I really messed that up. Y'all know how to fix a cut crease? Cause like I said, this is my first time trying this. Here's like a lip brush. I'm just dip it in here and kind of erase that. Now I don't know y'all if this is the proper way to get rid of it, but this is what I could think of in the moment. Okay, I think yeah, it's definitely fixing the problem. In the outer corner of my eye, I'm gonna take Queen Mother right here. It's like a glittery purple shadow. When I found out that I had her, I was still adjusting to just being somebody's wife. Like, you know, and then I literally had to jump to now, like, I'm about to be somebody's mother. So she came 2 weeks before our 1-year anniversary. So even that in itself is a testament of God. In the Nigerian culture, when you're pregnant, literally you disappear. And that's how everybody knows you're pregnant, because you disappear. You no longer posted pictures on Instagram, you're not on Snapchat, like, and then people in my community, they knew, simply because like I was always on Snapchat, I was posting videos, I was basically on social media, and then all of a sudden I just disappeared, which wasn't my intention because I didn't want to make it so obvious, but because everything that was happening is just out of my control, right? There's this prayer that they pray that, you know, during the delivery, at the end of the delivery, let us be able to hear the voice of the baby and the voice of the mother. And if obviously hearing that, you understand what it means, basically the mother and the child to be safe, you know, during the delivery and everything. But you don't really grasp that prayer until you are in that situation. The pregnancy was rough, you guys know that. But when I tell you about my labor and delivery, I mean, it was the complete opposite of my pregnancy. It was peaceful, it was quick. I felt no pain. Like, I don't have a horror story. I don't have like the doctor messed this up or did, like, truly God's hand was in that delivery, because I'm getting so carried away with my story. I'm not using my makeup. Y'all probably like, girl, we don't care about the makeup. Just tell the story. I'm gonna pick up more product and I'm gonna spray Fix Plus so I can get that eyeshadow to pop just a little more. And I think I'm gonna be courageous and I'm gonna put a glitter liner, like right where the cut crease is, because I find that's what everybody's doing, and I like the look and I want to try it. NYX liquid crystal liner in the color Crystal Gold. I wonder if this would be too gold though. Let me test it on my hand first. No, y'all can't. No, you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna go in with a wing liner, even though I didn't want to do a wing liner, but I think that will help the look if we just go in and do some wing. Mama still got it. Mama still got it, 'cause I'm a real mama. I'm gonna go back into Sketch and really cut this crease, because it's not really that cut. Alright, so I think I'm semi-satisfied. And I'm using the Big Shot Maybelline Mascara by Shayla. I mean, the collabs that we've been seeing with our women of color YouTubers have just been phenomenal. The lashes that I'll be using today, yeah. So to prime my face, I'm gonna go with the SmashBox Photo Finish Primer, because I'm looking hella dry out. So just gonna, ooh, so good. Go ahead and color correct, and I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. Now I'm gonna go on foundation. I have been loving the new NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I've always wanted to try NARS foundation, but when they had the sheer glow, I felt like I couldn't really find my shade. So when this came out, I was just like, yes, I need to find my shade, and I did. And I love this foundation. So to highlight, I'm gonna use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Amande. So while I was gone, I heard that Tarte is canceled. So Tarte is canceled. Okay. Alright, so that is a blend. That's a blended. Okay, so to set my highlight, I have been using the Patrick Star Powder. It's amazing. And I'm just gonna make sure I get out any crease, because I do crease under here. And with this, y'all, crease is a thing of the past for me. For my face, I'm gonna go in with the MAC Mineralized. I could also use my, I also got the Laura Mercier medium deep, but it's loose sometimes, and sometimes just too much loose powder just gives me anxiety, because it's just like, it's just all over the place. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and take MAC Sketch and just press that in my lower lash line. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take this blending brush and just dip into Lady Shit. For my crown right here, it's like an iridescent color. I'm just gonna use this for my inner tear duct. Moving forward, I just kind of wanna, I wanna know what kind of videos you guys like to see. Like, I have some things written down of what I wanna film and, bring to my channel. Let's get some more of that forehead. But if there's anything in particular you guys want to see, then like definitely leave it in the comment section below. Now for blush, I think this blush will be really good. Milani Fantastico Mauve. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with some Fix Plus to take away all this powder, and then we're gonna go in and highlight and then do the lip. So to highlight our face, I'm gonna go on with the Becca in Rose Gold. And I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. The finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a lot. I felt like I was kind of all over the place. Forgive me, you know, I'm still remembering YouTube etiquette. It's glad to be back, and please subscribe. Like I said, I did lose some subscribers, but I understand. But anyway, if you like this, you like my content, you like my channel, please subscribe. Also, click the notification bell to get notifications of my video. That seems to be a thing going around, so I'm just gonna say it too. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care.